Alright guys, so tow hooks are going to come off today. And I figured out why this one was scratched. So there's scuff marks all around the front end of this truck. So apparently this truck was hit on this front side at some point in time, or they hit something. It was a light hit, but that's why this hook was scuffed. I was trying to figure that out, and when I went to crawl under here to make sure I had the right sizes, I noticed the scuff marks in the plastic. So 18mm wrench, 18mm socket. It's the same on both sides. You'll see 2 bolt heads. This back one is just a bolt. This one's a bolt with a nut. So pretty simple to remove them. Same on both sides. Watch that there is foam around them tow hooks, so when you pull them out, don't rip the foam. Make sure the foam goes back in. Alright guys, so I was gonna video taking these out, but my GoPro is dead. So obviously this bolt goes in there like this. So the head's on this side and the nut's on the opposite side. This bolt here sticks down through. You have to back this bolt off. It's an 18 also, to get the bolt out. I had to fight with that to get it out. This side you're okay, because the nut's on this side. You don't have to worry about it. So that's the only problem I ran into. But now I can pull the tow hooks out. As I said, there's foam in here, which hopefully we can get them out without ruining the foam. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's that foam piece I'd said about. And that's the tow hook. Okay, so I started taking this exhaust tip off because, like I said, I'm going to powder coat this tip. I'm going to two-tone it. Obviously, I'm going to shoot the blue on first and then the purple. I'm going to put a logo on it too, on the back side, like I have my Cummins logo. But I'm going to put something different on this one, obviously. And I'm going to clear out the Chevy logo so it's in blue. So I started moving it. I get to focus. As you can see, it started like further back in here. And I got it to start moving, but it stopped. So I'm going to have to spread this clamp out some with a pry bar to try to get it to move more. Alright guys, so finally got the exhaust tip off. Right here is where I got stuck. The tip started roughly somewhere about here, I believe. I got it to there and then it got stuck, and then it kind of got harder and harder as I went. I just kind of heated it up with my little propane torch. I was using a dead blow hammer. Pry bar I used to spread the clamp and stuff apart. And sure enough, I got it off. Definitely needs cleaned up. I don't know if that's tar or rubber, what's on it, but got to get it cleaned up, get it prepped for powder coat. Alright guys, so I got the exhaust tip cleaned up. I also have the clamp cleaned up. I have them both on the rack, getting ready to spray them with the blue. So the blue is going to be the first coat to go on. After I bake it, the clamp is going to come off the rack. I'm going to lay the decal on, and then it's going to get hit with the purple. Once it gets hit with the purple, I'll wipe the that Chevy bow tie off. I'll put it in the oven, let it bake for a little bit, and then I'll peel that decal off so that you'll see the blue underneath. The clamp is going to stay blue. That'll give it an offset color. So we have that, and I'm going to do the tow hooks in the meantime. I might do it in the middle while this is cooling down. So I'm going to get started on this. Alright guys, so long story short, I'm going to try to edit this video as much as I can to create less confusion. So this tip was supposed to be two-tone. This was supposed to be blue. There was supposed to be an emblem on the side of it, and I had so much difficulty with it. My finger was too big for starters to clean this, and I was just having a lot of issues with it. The other problem was this blue, for some reason, the decal was, I don't know if it's reacting weird or the metallic in it or what it was, but when I tried to peel the decal off, it was like peeling part of the blue off, and I just had a lot of issues with it. So needless to say, it's all purple now, and it's offset with the blue clamp. So that's what's up with that. Like I said, I'm going to try to edit the video a little bit to avoid all that confusion. But I'm going to go get it thrown on the truck. It's a 15mm socket. I'm hoping it slides on pretty easily. I'm going to try to wire wheel the pipe real quick before I put it on. Alright guys, so there it is on the truck. Blue clamp in the background. So had some issues putting it on. I wire wheeled as much as I could, then I took 80 grit sandpaper around it, and I still had to wiggle and wiggle and wiggle until it finally slid on. Obviously, if you guys don't live where there's salt, yours might not rust on and off, or rust on like this one did, and you might not have to beat it off like I had to do, so it might slide on and off easier, but didn't turn out too bad. Alright guys, so time to put the tow hooks back in. Now remember, the foam, you don't destroy it or whatever. Tow hooks are the same for both sides, so doesn't matter if you get them mixed up, they're the same. You just got to remember which side the part that kind of sticks out was on. And then, I don't know if I could do this one-handed. There we go. So, I'm gonna have to put the camera down and put it in. Alright guys, so they're not bolted yet, but you gotta lay underneath the truck after you get the one ear that sticks out further started, and just kind of manipulate them in. They're hard to get into the frame once they're powder coated, because they're like the exact same size as the frame opening, but they do slide in eventually. But you gotta be underneath and have your arm out underneath the bumper to get them in. Unless you have two people, and then it'd probably make it a world of difference. So I'm gonna start pulling them back in. Alright guys, so underneath, obviously, like we tore it apart, the back one is just a bolt, front one is a bolt with a nut on the air side. Driver's side, you have to remember to tighten down that, I think it's a bumper bolt, back down. It's at 18 also, so tighten all that down, and then I'll be done. Alright guys, so tow hooks are on. Obviously, as you saw, the exhaust tip was on. Now I just got to deal with them red stripes on the wheels. I think I'm gonna put a piece of vinyl out for them, but I'll figure that out. But don't look too bad. Thanks for watching. Not sure what all is coming up in the next videos and stuff, but this is almost done. It's not completely done, but it's almost done, so thanks for watching.